Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the KX Enforcer Droid. But before we do that, take a quick look at this. So what I wanted to show you here is some analysis from the 1/6 Figure Focus YouTube channel. So in particular this part here, these are my total views, so 9,377 total views. Now they're split up here into subscribed and not subscribed. So out of the 9,377 views, out of all the views in this channel since I started uploading videos, 81.4% come from people who are not subscribed. So people are watching the videos but they're not subscribed, whereas only 18.6% comes from people who are subscribed. So what I'm asking you to do is, if you're watching this video now, if you watched any of the videos, you're getting any sort of value and you like this style of content, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and hit on the bell notification icon and set it to all. That way every time I upload a video, you'll get a notification, you can check it out. Now obviously if you don't like the content, then please don't subscribe. I don't want you to subscribe obviously if you don't like it, but if you do like the content and you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let's get started. So this is the KX Enforcer Droid 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, based on the likeness of this particular droid from episode number 5 of the Book of Boba Fett. It's a pre-order product, it's $285 and it's due for release sometime between April 2023 and September 2023. You'll notice, obviously this has just been announced, it's not going to be released until next year, but you'll notice that Sideshow usually gives this expected to ship. Usually these are 3-month windows, but ever since the announcement of the Batman figures, that's the Batman Deluxe, the Bat Signal, and the Batman Deluxe, and the Bat Signal, and the Bat Cycle, they were all, this is the first time I noticed it, that they had, these windows are basically double. These used to be 3-month windows, now they're 6-month windows, and I'm wondering, is this just Sideshow's thing to kind of factor in that Hot Toys have kind of bitten off more than they can chew when it comes to production? They've made more, they're making more announcements than actual releases these days. We've seen a ton of figures getting delayed. Like if you look back over the last year or two, think about the amount of time people had to wait for Endgame Cap, Ahsoka, Gamora. So maybe this is them being a bit more realistic, and the worst case scenario is it's going to be September 23. But to be honest, I would not rule this out being a Christmas present for someone next year. So look, we're going to take a look at what everything it comes with. I really particularly liked this episode of the Book of Boba Fett. Episode 5 and episode 6 were two of the best pieces of Star Wars media I've ever seen. But the Book of Boba Fett, in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. With The Mandalorian, I would have recommended that to Star Wars fans and non-Star Wars fans. But with the Book of Boba Fett, I wouldn't recommend it to either. But I would encourage everyone out there, if you are a Star Wars fan, if you're a Mandalorian fan, go watch episode 5 and 6. You won't be disappointed. This particular droid is basically K2SO. Okay, K2SO from the movie Rogue One. And basically, it's a weathered up, damaged, kind of more evil version of K2SO, because obviously K2SO was reprogrammed and was basically a friendly or a good guy or good girl or whatever in that movie Rogue One. But this is when it was Empire and was basically exterminating humans, and we saw it, I think it was the Night of 1,000 Tears, I think I have it right, Night of 1,000 Tears, I'm pretty sure I have that right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. So the Night of 1,000 Tears, where the Mandalore was destroyed, and these kind of KX Enforcer droids were walking through the rubble, basically blasting and kind of looking for survivors to exterminate them. It very much so gave me Terminator 1 and 2 vibes. I love Terminator 1 and 2, and I find those really, even now when I watch it though, I still get creeped out by those kind of futuristic, post-apocalyptic scenes where you have the T-800 droids looking for rebels and just the last remaining humans and destroying them. It's an amazing film, but my god, it still gives me the creeps when I watch it. It's still pretty scary, but I do like this. But we'll have a look at everything it comes with. So right, it's $285. I still think that is a little bit overpriced for this. This is never going to be the cheapest. It's never going to be a $220 Stormtrooper type price, but I think $285, pushing it a bit. However, if you really wanted K2SO and you didn't particularly need the clean version, you can go ahead and get this, because I'm pretty sure K2SO is crazy in the aftermarket. It's one of those the G word, I'm not going to say it, I tend not to say it, but you know what I mean. So this is highly weathered and battle damaged, so obviously I like it. That's just fine. Battle damage and worn figures and weathered figures, they look a lot more realer, gives them more character, they look a lot better on the shelf, and it takes away, they don't look as, toyetic, which is great. So you have a blaster, you have two different types of blasters here. The heavily weathered up and dented kind of paint peeling look, love that. The paint applications look really on point in this prototype. And then of course you have the articulated body. I think parts of this are die-cast. Really like the base and the clear stand as opposed to the crotch grabber. So I just think that looks very well. So we'll flick through some of this. So 285, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad price. Like, again, high quality, comes with a high price tag, and nothing is immune to inflation. Doesn't matter if it's a pint of milk, doesn't matter if it's a a pint, doesn't matter if it's a loaf of bread, and it doesn't matter if it's a litre of fuel. Things are just getting more expensive, and Hot Toys are not immune to that. The base looks great. Pardon me. The base looks super. Again, the paint applications on it, that kind of like destroyed, kind of weathered ground, I suppose, of the remains of Mandalore after, like, it was basically, I don't know, destroyed or nuked or whatever. The kind of dented up Mandalorian helmet as well. Look, I think this is great. I think a lot of people are going to be very happy, particularly people who collect droids or just really like Rogue One, or just even like the Book of Boba Fett. I think there's some people out there that did. This highlights the kind of weathering and the kind of scarring and the chafing and all that kind of stuff here. Like if you look at all this, like, peeled kind of all the paint coming off it and kind of a bit of rust and stuff. Just the weathering is on point with this. As well as a picture here. There you go. A lot of people are going to be ordering 3. I think Lael might have said he was ordering 3. I think a lot of people are going to army build this. You're going to see some cool displays like this. I really like this, but again, like, I'm just like, I don't really pre-order anymore. Like, even if I was to pre-order anything, I tend to put on a payment plan. But like, if something's not coming out for a year or 18 months, and you can factor in a delay there, and you can still set up a payment plan 6 months before it's due to come out. And instead of getting hit with one big payment, you'll just get a gradual little smaller payments. I prefer that approach personally. And I did pre-order that Joker, but that's a different story. Yeah, look, this does look super. I really like it. I can't tell you right now if I'm going to get it or not, because I haven't fully decided. I think this is the ones I'll just wait, and then maybe like see if like Toys Wonderland gives it 20% off when it comes or drops down the price. We have seen that happen. It seems to me what happening with Toys Wonderland, and I know a lot of people don't like them, but what they tend to be doing is the figure gets released. It gets released in Hong Kong. Toys Wonderland have it at more or less the price that Sideshow have it, and then as soon 3 months later, when Sideshow starts getting theirs, Toys Wonderland drop their price of those figures just to get rid of that, because they don't want to be stuck with stock. So they kind of undercut Sideshow a lot of the times. Kind of offsets their terrible shipping costs as well. Their shipping costs are brutal. Yeah, look, in conclusion, this is a good looking droid. Really like the battle damage and the weathering. It's not like, I think it's maybe a small bit overpriced, but maybe that's just inflation, really. I think there's value in this, and especially if you like that style of droid and you don't have to get exactly K2SO. Yeah, this could be one for you. Yeah, so look, that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep an eye on this maybe in about a year's time, whenever it comes out. But yeah, look, if you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you're getting this or not. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me on Instagram. That's it. Catch you in the next one. Good luck.